Hello everyone, welcome back for yet another Star Trek the Official Starships collection. And before me now, and on front of you on the screen, you see issue number 81, featuring the Xindi Reptilian Warship, seen on Star Trek Enterprise in the third season. And of course you have the magazine here, as well as the ship. So let me put the ship aside and get to the magazine itself. Alright, first off, you'll notice the image of the ship on the cover. Looks okay, I guess. Upon closer look, it looks like it's just pure CGI rendering. Of course, I think all of them are, but this one just looks a bit off to me, in my opinion. But anyway, from far away, it looks okay. And it is considered a warship, launched in, of course, in the 22nd century, with a crew of only 22 and 150 meters long. Of course, opening the magazine follows the usual layout with table of contents, stand assembly, and specifications, which is considered operated by the Xindi Reptilians. It is considered a warship in the 22nd century, as I mentioned, approximately 150 meters long with a crew of only 22, and for propulsion it has a subspace vortex, and its weaponry is a directed energy beam and torpedo projectiles. Turning the page, we have another image of the ship, which is pretty much the same one here, but just facing the opposite direction. Actually, no, it is the same image, just different background, as well as some text and screen caps from the episodes that the ship has appeared in. More screen caps from the various Xindi episodes in Season 3 of Enterprise that it's appeared in text. Here are the plan views showing you the various components and where they are, and more trivia, etc. on the side panels. And here's the section on the design process of the Xindi Reptilian warship, designed by Doug Drexler, of course, and some good text and history about that, and more about that, and as well as conceptual artwork, computer rendering, CGI renderings there. And the magazine filler, basically showing you the different ships of the Xindi fleet, which consist of the Reptilian warship that I'm looking at now, the Insectoid ship, which is another ship that we got early on in the collection. Of course, we have the Xindi Insectoid Assault Shuttle, which we don't have in the collection yet, or the Insectoid Patrol ship, which we also do not have in the collection yet, including the Insectoid Scout ship, which we also do not have in the collection yet. And of course, we do have the Aquatic Cruiser, but we do not have some of the other ships here that I see. So yeah, this is about the Xindi ships and their fleet. And of course, the on-screen appearance page, it's appeared on Star Trek Enterprise in a few episodes. In the episode Ranjin in Season 3, also on the episode The Council, and a few others, I believe. And here's some trivia information here. And so yeah. So that rounds up the magazine for issue number 81, excuse me. And there is an image of the ship on the back cover there. So let's get on to the model itself. Alright, so there is the magazine. I'm sorry, there is the model itself. Looks okay in the box, I think. Yeah, it looks okay. And so let me get this out and see what's inside. Alright, and here's the model itself. First off, you will notice that it is real small but long. These things here are primarily, or mostly, or all plastic, very gentle and delicate to the touch, so I wouldn't be bending these around at all, as well as these two things here. The whole entire front end of the ship is all metal, has some nice detailing in there, as you can see. Nice paint apps, got your windows or port views there, got some blue there representing, I guess, engines or whatnot. Of course, that's painted in. expected, of course. It's a very delicate model here. A very odd looking ship. If you had told me this was a ship, I would have, you know, I guess I would believe you, but it just doesn't look like something that you would find on Star Trek. I would expect this out of another series. It's an okay ship. I can't say I'm a fan of the design, and I also can't say that I'm looking forward to this model particularly. If you hate Star Trek Enterprise, then I would definitely avoid this one. Of course, if you're just subscribing to the collection and you're going to get everything, then you're going to have it, whether you like it or not, unless you decide to skip it. If you're a fan of the Xindi arc, or the Xindi in particular, then I would pick this up. To me, this is a very odd ship. Probably the most odd out of all of the Xindi ships that we've gotten in collection, or even that we've seen on the show. Yeah, this is not one that I was looking forward to, and even though this is a ship that has never been released in any model form whatsoever. So yeah, unfortunately, I can't say much about the ship in terms of what its capabilities are and what it's done. I've seen it being blown up a few times on the show, attacking the NX-01 a bunch of times on the show, etc. But I can't say that this is a ship that I am very familiar with, and thus I was just kind of half-assed looking forward to getting it, or not even at all. But it's here, and I'm grateful that Egomos has included it into collection. That's probably, I think, our third Xindi ship that we've gotten so far. Third or fourth ship we've gotten so far. And of course, it comes with the stand, which has a part number and simply just says Xindi Reptilian Warship. Nothing special. And the stand mounts into its base like this. Kind of sturdy. Doesn't fall out even. And I think the model mounts like that. So yeah, that in a nutshell rounds up issue 81. So I look forward to sharing with you issue 82. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Live long and prosper.